Yes, hello, good afternoon. I hope you guys have been good. So today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to insert the references, how to insert the table of content. So I'll start with the reference, inserting reference. Now, referencing is actually a common practice that it's done, especially when you're writing the academic reports, the academic papers. So how do we reference in Word? So to reference in Word, we have got this place for references. So here, I'm going to teach you to reference in any given styling. So for example, I want to write something here. Uh, most uh, papers talk about, most papers talk about effects of plagiarism. Mhm. This is seen in the paper written by. So let's say suppose you want to insert we want to cite someone who wrote that particular paper. So for you to do that, you have to define which styling do you want to use. There are so many stylings here. Okay, you simply click on references and then in this case we want to use style. So just check which style do you want to use. So for this case, let me try to use IEEE, but you can use APA, you can use Harvard style, you can use any other styling method. So once you've chosen your style, you then click on this drop down in the insert citation here. So you click on it, then you add a new source. And then what are you trying to cite? I'm trying to cite a paper. So you just have to check in this case. So for this case, let me just say I'm citing an journal article. I'll give the author. So for example, Max Miu. And then in this case, I'll give the title of that paper. So that is effects of plagiarism. And then maybe the journal name. So this is the title, effects of plagiarism, and then journal name is plagiarism maybe. And then the year that was published. So we can have maybe 2021. And then the number of pages, they're actually 20 pages. And then volume 2. Then issue is all about plagiarism. And then I click OK. So once you've done that, you see that you're going to have a number in here as written by this one here. So what happened? When you insert now the reference, this is what you need to do. You click on bibliography. You'll be given types of bibliographies here. So for this case, okay, we'll have some other books written here. Okay, for this case, let me just write this, insert that one. You can see it has appeared. We have one, Max Miu, Effects of Plagiarism. The issue is Plagiarism, Volume 2. And then like that. Yeah. And then suppose I want to cite another person. What do? I click on Insert Citation, then add new source. Then it's a journal article. Then I give something like here. Other, maybe Elfas Mushmuli. And then title is all about her, the things about academic integrity. And then journal name is all about academic integrity. Year, maybe I can put 2022. Then the number of pages, the pages that maybe I'm trying to talk about. So we can have something like 50. Maybe let's say I'm citing the exact area in that particular book. So maybe from page 12 to 20, just from 12 to 20, like that. then volume 2, with each I can leave it blank like that. Then because I've written it here, I've already cited here. So what am I going to do? I will go to bibliography and then I update citation. So you can see it comes there automatically. Yeah, so suppose we want to add another one. So you click on insert and then add new source. Then other we can have Stephanie, Mary. Then you can have title, maybe it's reinforcing trustworthy, reinforcing trust in academic writing. And then here maybe you can have just academics. These examples are not existing. I'm just using them for illustration. So you can have 2022, then volume, let me just give volume 2, then okay. So you see it has already reflected here. So once I update here, you can see it appears. That is Mary, reinforcing academic integrity. The issue is all about academics, like that. So that's how we insert bibliography or the reference in what? In IEEE. But let's say you have to insert in another format, like let's say Harvard. Harvard is the most common, is a common style of referencing. You see, all of them will change to Harvard. So Harvard actually, you see, it's quoting like that. Let me just switch to APA. Yeah, this is how APA appears. And then if I want to switch to another one, let's say we have International Standards Organization, that's first element, date. You can see this is what happens in this case. Yeah, so there are so many ways in which you can be able to reference your work. Just choose your reference method and then follow the process that I've given to get a guidance on how you can be able to insert your reference. Suppose you want to delete a source, what do you do? What do you need to do? You can click on manage sources and then you can see these ones are the sources that you need to see. You can either manage, but you can either delete, you can edit the source, or you can even add a new source like that. So for example, I want to edit a book written by Mark. So when I edit it, you can see, suppose I want to remove the plagiarism issue, then okay, yeah, like that, and then I close. So after doing that, just look at Maximu, it's here. If I update citations and bibliography, you can see that plagiarism issue goes off. Yeah, that is it. That's how we can insert bibliographies or references. References are quotations of the sources whereby you've gotten your source when you're writing an academic paper. Thank you.